What up, guys? December 26th, right? Day after Christmas, Tuesday. So I'm answering 3 questions I got last week. And one of the big ones that's on the table for today, right, is it came up twice last week. In-house at TSA with clientele because of holiday parties and whatnot. And then came in as a question also. Essentially is I fell off track. What do I do? It's holiday season. I fell off track, right? The best thing I could tell you to do is keep it moving. We can't dwell on the past and we can't do anything about it, right? And the more likely than not, you didn't do as much damage as you did. So you went off your track, off scale of what you normally do, eating right. You had a couple dinners, you had a couple functions outside, a bunch of things that are happening, right? In the science behind things, you need 3,500 calories on top of your baseline metabolic rate. So your baseline metabolic rate is essentially what it takes to run your systems. Your heart rate, brain function, digestion, that equates to a certain amount of calories, right? If you're more muscular, you kind of burn calories at rest, so that takes a certain amount of calories. You need 3,500 more calories to gain a pound of fat. So that's a hard challenge to do, in all honesty. What you're probably feeling is bloated, right? The gut or the stomach is full. You ate some high carb foods. Everything's bloated and saturated. The best thing to do is use it up. Get moving. On the low end scale, right? If you're not moving, walk. On the high end scale, if you're already a person that's working out, you want to throw in some high output either power output resistance training, meaning like working on high-end threshold work, or you want to put in a long durational something that's going to keep the motor running for a long period of time, 20, 30 minutes or something like that, right? Give it a couple days, you'll be back to normal. That's why I say don't dwell on it, get right back to what you were doing. So remember, if you fell off track, so what? Enjoy it, right? Get back on what it was that you were doing. You didn't do as much damage as you think you did, right? Number 2, in a sense here, for in-house TSA clients, how do I know your program is the right fit for me? I think I would have to say it's the precautionary measures that we take in when we take in clientele. So if you're actually getting to train with us at TSA, you've already talked to Carolyn, my secretary. She scheduled your consult. She's answered whatever questions for you right on the phone. The next step would be to meet with me in person. In person, I'm gonna ask you the questions. What is it? In essence, why is it that we're here? We're